Hey guys, Tiffany Higgins here, going live in Have Your Cake and Eat It Too. And I'm just going to give a few minutes for it to show up here. Actually, I'm going to make sure I can see it on my laptop too. Going live from my phone. I'm in Houston, Texas, and we are getting a tropical storm here, so my power does keep going out. So I wanted to make sure I do this from my phone, so if I lose power, you guys can all still stay on the live, because my phone should not die, hopefully. Let me make sure it's showing up. Okay, great. It's showing up live. Okay, so if you guys are watching, say hi. I see Gigi's watching. Thanks for joining. And today, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, we go live here in the Have Your Cake and Eat It Too Facebook group. And we talk, answer any questions that you have and talk about using a bookkeeping business as a vehicle to creating your ideal life. So even if you don't have any prior experience, education, or knowledge in bookkeeping or accounting, you can still grow a bookkeeping business and transform your family's lives. So I'm here to talk all about that today. So if you have questions, I love to make these super interactive. So please put your questions on here so I can answer and speak directly to you during this live so that you know exactly what to expect from enrolling in our academy and growing a bookkeeping business for yourself. So I do want to let you guys all know right here at the beginning that today is the last day to get in at our old pricing. So we are constantly improving the program, making things better, and trying to help our students have success more gracefully, more efficiently, and faster than ever before. So every single time we do a price increase, it is to accommodate for the benefits that have been added and also new features of the Academy that are going to be rolling out. So we are not like any other program out there. We are really here to help transform your life, and we want to hold your hand and lock arms with you every single step of the way. So that is what we like to do. We like to over-deliver, and we will be talking about the new feature. I have a special new feature that I haven't told most people about just yet. So we're going to talk about that later in this live. And we're going to discuss the different options if you want to get started with a bookkeeping business, what that looks like for you. So, hey, Kim, thanks for joining us. Pamela's here. Hi, Matthew. Matthew's one of our newer members in the Academy. And Pamela also, hi. Thank you, Ricky, for tagging a friend. Matthew says, as a current member, when the price increase goes up, do we get the new programs at the original cost? Yes, Matthew, that is the cool bonus of being in the Academy. You usually get access to almost all or all of the upgrades for no additional cost, which is really great. The only piece that we have out of all of the updates, I think we've got like 10 new features that we've rolled out in the last month and are rolling out in the coming 2 months. The only feature that will be something that you will have to pay for is the logo design, but we're giving everyone in the Academy 67% off of that feature if they don't currently have a logo. But now future students will get logos designed for free. Anyone that comes into the Academy at the new pricing will actually get a free logo design to go along with our free web design also. So that's it. But everything else, yes, Matthew, you guys will have full, complete access to for no additional expected investment. So once you do invest in the Academy, it's a full service. We will help you get to success based on that. And there aren't any additional fees or any additional things that you have to pay for inside the Academy for us. So there are additional fees that you do have to incur, just as expenses of being a business owner. Like you'll have to pay for your own LLC filing, your own email address. If you decide to use ClickFunnels that we use to design websites, you'll have to pay for that subscription, normal things like that. It's a very, very low startup cost, a very low monthly fixed cost to have a bookkeeping business, but there are other expenses with the business that you will incur. But as far as getting help from our team, it is all inclusive and everything is included at that one investment. So we don't nickel and dime people once they come into the Academy, because we are focused at that point on really providing a massive value and helping you guys reach your goals. Hey, Barbara, thank you so much for joining. Lisa says, I will be signing up today with Eileen. Super excited in a nervous kind of way. Congratulations, Lisa. I'm really excited to hear that. You are in such great hands chatting with Eileen. She is one of our best team members. Absolutely love Eileen. And those feelings that you have of being nervous and excited, it is very, very common, very normal. And everyone experiences that when they come in. So acknowledge those exciting feelings, acknowledge the nervous feelings, and keep taking one more step forward, and you will find great success in this journey. So super excited for you. Hello, Natalie. Great to see you on here. Hey, David. Good to see you. Gigi has a discovery call today. Awesome. Congratulations. That's exciting. You have the opportunity to get in on the current pricing before the price goes up for tomorrow. So exciting stuff there. Tiffany, thank you so much for tagging some people. Hey, Melinda. Good to see you. Debbie says, yeah, Susanna is doing an awesome job doing the logos. Yep, she is awesome at doing logo design, and she is one of our Academy members, our Elite Mastermind members, and is also now on our team. So she's going to be designing logos for all of you newbies. Super exciting. I'm glad that you are loving that. So, hey, Jen, thanks for watching as well. Okay, guys, so what I like to do with these calls is tell you a little bit about who I am, what this group is about, what this program is about. Again, I like to make these super interactive. So as I'm going through this stuff, you guys have questions, please post them on here. I will answer anything that you've got, anything that you want to throw at me that involves, growing, starting, operating, scaling a bookkeeping business, how that works with your family, how to balance it, all that kind of stuff. I'm an open book, happy to share any of that stuff. And then towards the end, I'm going to announce the next new feature of the Academy that we are rolling out that all current and future students will get access to for free. Very, very exciting stuff. So stay tuned to the end for that. So first of all, thank you guys again for tuning in. Every day or every week at Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, we are live here in the group, and we help answer any questions that you have for growing a bookkeeping business. So this group is called Have Your Cake and Eat It Too. That is the motto of our company. And the reason that we have that as the motto is because we help parents be able to be the type of parents that they want to be, live the kind of life that they want to be, that they want to live, but also build wealth for their family and have a business of their own, a career that they can, have for themselves. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, which is why we say you can have your cake and eat it too. And it was something that I experienced when I started my bookkeeping business, having to always choose between being the mom that I wanted to be or having the career that I wanted to have or the financial means that I wanted to have. And I was so tired of choosing. So if I decided to stay home with my kids and focus on that, which is, a deep personal why for me, like very important for me to be able to do that, I always had to sacrifice either my education or my career or our family's finances to do so. So once I started my bookkeeping business, I realized that was not even a problem anymore. We didn't have to choose. You can have both. And you can have freedom and flexibility on top of it. So for example, when I started my business, I did networking. I grew my business, did all the work when I was at home with my 6-month-old. Didn't have a nanny, didn't have a daycare, a babysitter. I did all of it by myself with my 6-month-old at home. My older 2 kids came home from school around 3 o'clock. So I really ran my business on my terms, on my flexible schedule around, when my kids didn't necessarily need me during the day. So that's how I did it. And I did it by myself. My husband was working at least 10 to 12 hours a day. He was gone through the week. So for the first 7 months of growing my business, I did that by myself with the 3 kids. And I just did it on the side. But it was actually so easy to find clients, so easy to find people that need our help, need our services, that within 7 months, by Christmas Eve of that year, I was able to cover all of the bills for our entire family, working part-time at home with my 3 kids. And I was able to allow my husband to quit his corporate job. And then when he was able to do that and he became a stay-at-home dad, then I was able to even make more money and work a little bit more on my business when I wanted to. And we were able to exceed the money that we had ever made, both of us working full time. And it was really amazing. It was crazy what that did for, I think it's trying to reconnect. Okay. In addition to being able to like have the opportunity to have more money, we were able to have the flexibility to use that money on family vacations. So, to celebrate 1 year in business, only 1 year, we were able to buy a brand new car. I bought a brand new, at that time it was a 2016 Honda Odyssey, brand new car. And then we loaded it up with the 3 kids and my niece, and we did a 16-day vacation across the country. We stayed in Estes Park, Colorado, went hiking, stayed in a cabin there. Then we drove to California, and we stayed at the beach for 10 days in an apartment right off the beach. And then we stopped at the Grand Canyon and hiked there for a couple of days and then came home. And so it was really fun. And the whole time, you know, I was able to work a little bit on my business here and there, catch up when I got home. And never once did I have a client upset. And never once did I, you know, get docked any pay for taking this vacation. I still had the same amount of money coming in. And it was just really a blessing. And it just, those kind of benefits just really helped more and more and more as I had my business. So we were able to pay for all sorts of different things for extracurricular activities for my kids in school. And then when I got pregnant with twins, that pregnancy was no, you know, walk in the park. So to be able to take the time that I needed to rest and recoup and recover and nap, whatever I needed to do, and be able to work from my recliner was so amazing to have that flexibility. It was such a blessing to have my bookkeeping business when I was pregnant with the twins. And then when the twins were born, I was able to take some time off, but I could still work a little bit and balance all of it and still not have to miss out on any money or lose any clients. And I could work at whatever times I want. So a lot of times I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, nursing and feeding the twins. So I would sit and I would do work while they were nursing with my little pillow on my desk. And it was really nice to be able to, you know, work at 3 o'clock in the morning if I wanted to or needed to. So it was very flexible. We even then were able to move about 90 minutes to a different city and upgrade our house to have a tennis court and a pool. And we didn't even miss a beat. Didn't have any kind of problems with clients, same money coming in. Actually, I kept getting more and more clients during that time as well. And we're able to have like kind of upgrade our lifestyle, make it more fun for our kids and be able to swim and play tennis and stuff like that. And it was really cool, the different options that I was able to have as my bookkeeping business grew. And then at the end of 2019, I actually bought an RV and was able to travel across the country and decided to relocate my family to California. So there's just so many things you can do when you're not tied down to a specific location, to a low-paying job, that kind of stuff. So it's really exciting. If you guys want to hear a little bit more personal details about my story, you can grab a copy of our ebook. The book is about $6, and everyone says it's like the best $6 that they ever spent if this is something that you end up wanting to do. And you can get it on our website at stayatHomeBookkeeper.com and read about my journey and exactly how that would look like for you. And then at the end, there are some actionable steps that you can take if you want to explore getting started. So I'm going to read and see if we've got any. Heidi wants to know how many people are in the academy. That's a great question. I think we have over 300 people in the academy right now. We do 12-month memberships. So we've been in business for a little over 2 years, almost 2.5 years. So during that time, we've had hundreds of other people go through the academy and graduate with successful bookkeeping businesses. And a lot of them now actually have either graduated into our mastermind program or they have come back and they are student mentors and they actually are coaches in our academy now. So, but I believe it looks like we have 352 members of our private piece of cake support group, which is our Bookkeeper Academy. Some of those are people on our team. Majority of them are students that are enrolled in there currently. So great question, Heidi. If you have other questions, please let me know. Cece wants to know how we sign up. I will get you that link. If you are ready to enroll, we have a direct link that you can sign up with, or you can book a call with our team. And the the link to book a call is on our website at stayatHomeBookkeeper.com. And if Tiffani is available, Tiffani Ware is our community manager. If you want to let Stacy know exactly how to get signed up, that would be fantastic, and we can get her going. Kim wants to know if there's financing available. Yes, we do offer financing. We use some third-party funding specialists that work directly with our students. A lot of times the financing can happen actually really quickly, like sometimes I've seen it actually that day. Usually on average, I think it takes 2 to 3 days to get financing. And people also have a lot of luck going into their bank, let their banker know what they're doing, and their banker gives financing options as well. So we don't do financing in-house anymore because we want to focus all of our efforts on serving our students and making sure that our program is amazing instead of being kind of like a bank and funding and worrying about payment plans and things like that. So, but we do, most of our students do come in through financing. It's a very popular option. So Kim, I'll have Tiffani Ware also reach out to you and give you some information on our financing as well. And Tiffani, thank you so much. She's tagging a lot of people that are going to have awesome discovery calls coming up this week with our Dream Team coaches. So let us know if you have any questions, and we can address those too before you actually get on the calls as well. Let's see what else we got. And thank you, Tiffani. She put a link to our ebook right there, so you don't even have to go to our website if you don't want to. And if you guys go ahead and get a call booked today, we can potentially make an exception to lock you in to our old pricing. Our old pricing does expire tonight at 11:59 p.m. And then we will have new pricing for all of the new features and upgrades that we have been rolling out and will be rolling out to come. But if you do book a call with us today and you are on our calendar, we may be able to make an exception and get you the current pricing. Let's see. Stacy, yes, we will get you that info. Shasta says, excited for my call. We are excited too. We love chatting with you guys. And just to give you a heads up, if you guys are interested in booking a call, we have a really awesome team members that book these calls. It's a very low pressure. We just let you guys know what your options are, what a bookkeeping business would look like for your family. And if this is something that's going to be a good fit for you, we help you determine. And also, just to let you guys know, we don't mind if you have your kids on the phone. We understand everybody's working from home, or they've got their kids at home. They've got things going on. We don't mind if they're there. The only things that we do ask is that you are in a position where you can pay attention to the call, and also have any other person there that maybe would be helpful in helping you make the decision on if this is good for your family or not. So if you know that you want to run this by your spouse, it's just going to be best if your spouse is able to get on the call with you too, so that they can hear everything that you're asking and everything that our coaches will be able to share and explain to them. So that's what will be the most beneficial for all parties involved, if everyone that would be interested in making or part of the decision-making process is on the call. So that would be awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Marcia says, I'm interested in getting more info and registering. Awesome. So Tiffani Ware, our community manager, is going to reach out to you as well, Marcia, and we will get you some info so you can get started. Thank you. And let's see. I want to join before the new prices go in effect, but looking for financing. Any chance this will go through in time to take advantage of the current rates? Yes. So Marcia, if you are actively speaking with one of our sales team members, our dream coaches that we like to call them, if you're actively speaking with anyone and you are actively going through funding, we will extend the pricing, the current pricing to you. So as long as you are working with us and you stay in communication, and Tiffani Ware will reach out to you about that as well. But we will honor the pricing even if you are going through current funding. So if you guys are all working through that right now, but it doesn't get finalized today, that's okay. We're not going to penalize you and make you pay the future price, the tomorrow price, since you are putting things in place to get that squared away right now. So just keep in constant contact with your sales rep. There are some stipulations in order to be able to get that pricing. So just stay in contact with them, and we can honor that for sure. Let's see. Pamela says, I've been with Tiffani for a couple years now. I don't work for her, and I haven't purchased the Academy due to a really odd financial situation, but I have seen so many successful people who didn't know anything about bookkeeping and are now just flying. It's phenomenal. Yes, thank you, Pamela. I really appreciate you taking the time to comment and put this out there for others to read. That's really sweet of you to help encourage other people that you know that this will impact their life to take a leap of faith and do this, because it really is super true. Most of our students have had no prior experience in bookkeeping and accounting, no prior experience running a business. They don't have any certifications in bookkeeping or accounting whatsoever. So it's really exciting what you can learn in our academy and how you can transform that into actually changing your life. So what I like about our academy versus like getting a certificate in bookkeeping or going back to college and getting an accounting degree is that we teach you what you need to know in real life circumstances, but we also show you how to turn that into money and to turn that into a business for your family. So like, for instance, for me, when I went to college, I spent 4 years going through college, all the general education that doesn't pertain to this, and then all the accounting classes. And guess what? 90% of the accounting classes that you take are geared towards publicly traded companies, large corporate structures. They don't talk about how to do accounting for the small business, the average small business. And there's 22 million small businesses that are in existence in the US alone every year. And college classes, the CPA exam, none of that prepared me for working with small businesses and doing financials for small businesses. So our program is specifically geared towards that. You can also go to get a bookkeeping certificate from other places, or go to like free sites like accountingcoach.com and learn about accounting and bookkeeping and stuff like that. But even those, they're not ever going to teach you what you need to know to be able to have a successful bookkeeping business. So that's what I love about our academy. Not only do we teach you how to do all of that stuff and you get the knowledge that you need to be a great bookkeeper, a great accounting professional, but you also know how to use that to make money. You use that to have a great business. And these businesses, they actually give people the chance to make a minimum of $100 an hour or more. So I think I just read a post from Chelsea. Chelsea actually just met me in Kansas City at Worlds of Fun this last weekend when we were there visiting. And I just read a post from her that she quoted someone for back work, and I believe she ended up making around $250 an hour for that back work because of the way that we show you to provide value for business owners and to quote. And she was able to get so efficient at doing her work that she literally made $250 an hour. And before Chelsea joined the academy, she had an in-home daycare. She didn't have any prior experience in bookkeeping or accounting. So it really is amazing how fast you can learn this stuff and how life-changing it can be when you're able to make money like that, make $250 an hour. And what could you do with your family then? So that also, I want to remind you guys before I forget that if you go to our website, stayatHomeBookkeeper.com, scroll about halfway down, we do have a calculator on there. And it shows you exactly how to calculate how many clients you need depending on how much money that you want to bring in per month. So if you want, like $5,000 a month, you can scroll up to $5,000. It'll tell you how many clients that you need approximately, and then it'll tell you how many hours per week it's going to take you to do the work for those clients. It's got a low end and a high end. The high end is going to be for the first couple of months when you're getting used to the client, you're getting used to using QuickBooks Online, and then the low end is what it's normally going to be. So I believe, let me just pull it up real quick and give you guys a quick example here. So let's say that you want to make $5,000 a month. Let's scroll down. Oops, it's not loading for some reason. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to figure out, I think maybe my internet's not doing so well with the storm here, so I don't see it loading on here. I will come back to it if it does load though. Let's see, what other questions do we have? So Katie asked about the new pricing after tonight. So we like to go over all of the different programs, the different options for our students, for our potential students on our calls. So if you want to talk about pricing, we talk about it on the calls, and we'll give you your options and the different basically packages that you could enroll in depending on what is going to be best for your family. And we also like to explain everything that is involved, everything that you get, and the outcomes that you can expect to get from enrolling our academy prior to discussing price. So if you want to hop on book a free call with us, we'd be more than happy to chat about all of that with you. Carrie wants to book a call as well, so Tiffany can get you the calendar link also, and I think my calculator's working now. So if you want to make $5,000 per month in your bookkeeping business, which I'll explain how much you can make working 40 hours a week, but let's say all you care about is, I just want to make $5,000 a month. You only need about 10 clients to replace that income. And again, like I said, just in the US alone, there's like 22 million businesses. And actually, my mom told me about an article that she read in Dallas, how there are a 6,000% increase in the need for bookkeepers. Some article was published in Dallas about that. So there's really no competition, and there are clients everywhere. So you just have to join the academy and learn a few skills that will help you find these clients and convert them into actual paying clients for you, for your business. But once you get those 10 clients, at the beginning, when you're first getting used to working with them, it takes about 16 hours a week to work on their stuff, get them caught up, get into a rhythm with the communication, with the workload. And then after that, it's going to take you 10 hours a week to do the bookkeeping work for those 10 clients. So you're going to make $5,000 a month, and you're only going to be working about 10 hours a week. So I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty dang good to me. So if that's something that would really help your family situation, definitely book a call, and we can help you accomplish that. So Joshua wants to send the links to enroll in the academy. So Tiffany, where we'll get that over to you as well, so you can enroll right away. Let's see. And Kim would like to book a call also. Awesome. Super excited to chat with you guys. Myra would like to book a call. It's fantastic. Marcia says, great. Let me know, Marcia, if there is any particular thing that you are commenting about or have any questions. Shasta says, is this a business tax deduction for training or schooling? So yes, it is a business deduction. I believe if you look at the IRS code, you do need to have your LLC set up prior to enrolling in the academy, but I believe there are some workarounds around that. We do have a tax expert in the group right now that is working on that, and we'll be sharing some guidance with with students. If it were me, I would probably still deduct this as a business coach, because we are business coaches. But if you want to be 100% on the safe side, go ahead and just set up your LLC prior to enrolling in the academy, and then you can enroll, and definitely would be a tax deduction at that point for sure. Great question. Beth says, I would like to book a call, trying to figure out funding. Okay, great. Yes, Beth, if you would like to book a call, we will get that link over to you, and we will walk you through funding. Shasta, I covered startup costs. So Shasta, if you have questions about outside of the investment for our academy, there are small things that you will need to do as far as startup costs. You can ask for a little bit more with your funding or financing to cover some of these things, or you can use your own funds or credit cards or whatever you need to do to get started. Your first client will more than likely pay for all of your investments. So if you do finance the academy through one of our third-party funding specialists, that monthly payment plus all of the other startup costs will likely be covered by your first client. So every other client after that is just going to be strictly profit. So some ideas of what things you might actually need to purchase or spend money on when you first start would be creating your LLC. Every state has filing fees for that, so that will be a cost that you will have. An email address is like $6 to $10 a month, depending on the package you go with. You'll have to pay for your domain for your website, and that can be as small as like $5 for the year. And then you'll need access to internet. You'll probably need access to like Microsoft Excel. QBO is free. What else would there be? Once you get your first client, you'll probably want to get errors and omissions insurance, which is around $20 to $40 a month, depending on the coverage you choose. I'm trying to think what else. If you do decide to have us design your website, then the ClickFunnels subscription fee is $97 to have that software, $97 a month. That's probably your largest expense. It is optional, but if you do want to utilize our website design feature, then you will need to have that software. So the very, very low startup costs, like I said, the average client pays $300 to $500 per month, and those are small clients. So you will have all those expenses covered with your first or second client for sure. Joey says, I bought and read the ebook. What more do I need to do to get started? Great question, Joey. The best thing to do would be to book a discovery call with us so we can talk about the next steps for you and what's going to be the best for you and your family. So that's what I would recommend. And if you book a call today, you'll be potentially locked in for our current pricing, and our price does go up at midnight tonight. So go ahead and book that call, and Tiffani Ware will reach out to you as well. Robbie says, I would like to book a call as well, please. Awesome. Tiffani, you are going to have lots of people to send that link to. We are excited. We are super excited to help you guys. Lisa said, I had my discovery call last night. I am so excited. I got off the phone with Tiffani and applied for my funding, so just waiting to hear back. I cannot wait to get started. Yay, awesome, Lisa. I'm so excited for you. It's going to be so great. You guys will love the Piece of Cake support group. You'll love everybody in there. It's a great, wonderful family in that group, and everybody helps everybody grow, and it's super fantastic. And the changes that you're going to experience with your family's life are mind-blowing. So I'm really excited for you. Michelle says, is daily or weekly support available once someone joins the academy? Does the academy teach how to do cleanup jobs as well? Yes, yes, and yes, yes. So we can go over, we have so many features of the academy now that it's almost like hard for me to go over all of them on our Tuesday lives. So the best thing to do would be to schedule a call so we can kind of deep dive. We can even give you a tour of what it looks like in the academy. So you'll get access to our private Piece of Cake support group, and you can post questions in there. We have somebody answering questions in there 7 days a week, and the response time is really fast, even on the weekends. And we also have Zoom calls every day. A lot of days we have 2 Zoom calls a day that you can get on. So it's multiple times a day you can get help, and we have a lot of features and resources around helping you do cleanup jobs. So we offer an unlimited one-on-one support for your first client. If your first client is super easy, you don't have to use it on that first client, and you get a second, maybe your second or third client has a really hairy cleanup job, then you can use it on that. And we do personalized one-on-one Zoom calls as many times as you need. And we walk you through every single step of getting that client's books completely in place and perfect. And we even do financial statement reviews for each one of your clients one time, so we can go through and tell you, hey, this looks perfect, this looks great, here's all the things that you did right. Hey, this might need to be changed, I might reclassify this, you need to get this information from your client. So we will go through and tell you all of that so that you have 100% peace of mind that you're putting out great work. In addition to those 2 features, during our Zoom calls, we have what's called a breakout room. And you can request a private room with one of our student mentors during these Zoom calls to go out and share your screen, get help on these cleanup jobs, get all your questions answered that might be confidential. So we do have a lot of resources to help you with the cleanup jobs, Michelle. So if you have more questions, I want to go into detail about any of these features, feel free to book a call with us and we can definitely do that. Kelly says, what is the new price going to be? If you want to book a call with us, we'll go over all the details of the academy and share the different options on pricing with you, Kelly. Let's see. Robbie says, I have been a bookkeeper for construction companies for 25 years. I want to begin my own bookkeeping business for contractors. I love it. I love working with contractors. Even though I have years of experience, I am looking for somewhere to go to freshen up on anything that I may need. Would the academy be good for me, or more information than I actually need since I already have experience? That is a great question, Robbie. We get this a lot of times. And I will say sometimes people with experience, we have a hard time not like explaining the value of what you're going to learn in here, because we do offer quite a bit of, basic experience. But there is so much more to our program than just learning the basics of bookkeeping. There's going to be so many times when like questions come up that you might need help with as far as like actually running a business, building your own business. Pricing is huge. I see especially experienced accountants, they don't have a clue how to price. And I made the same mistake when I started out as well, undercharging for my services. So that is a huge thing that we help with all the time in there that can easily cover the cost of the investment in the academy. Having that support, guidance, encouragement around what to charge for your services, and commanding the price that you should be getting, that you deserve. And so if you need help around that, we can help around that. There's also help around how to structure your business, how to grow your business. Marketing help is huge. Like 80% of what you do with a business is all about how you think of it in your mind and your mindset and how you approach situations. And we help with that 100% in the academy. So, I personally know, given my background, having an accounting degree, 20 years experience working with QuickBooks, 4 years of experience working in a CPA firm and working with QuickBooks Online, and having just passed my CPA exam, if I would have found a program like this, if I would have known a program like this existed for me when I first started out, I would have enrolled in it in a heartbeat, because the questions and the things that you stumble over and that you have to figure out and learn on your own when you're a business owner is just overwhelming. The amount of weird things that you run into. And when you have no mentor and no boss, no coworkers, no one to ask questions to, it can get really overwhelming. So I have no doubt in my mind that you will see a very high return on your investment, even though you have bookkeeping experience. Another thing to keep in mind too is that we only hire people on our team to coach if they've been through our program. So if you have a lot of experience working in the construction industry, it may be an opportunity for you down the road to be part of our student mentors and be able to teach people how to do more detailed work for contractors if they want to niche in that area. So Robbie, I would say at the very least, just book a call with us and we would love to chat more about it with you. All right, thanks Tiffany for putting that data in there for the calculator, the quoting, or the how to replace your income calculator. Katie says, thank you so much for your program and the step-by-step instruction on how to start and manage our businesses. I was not able to join the academy either, but your program has been such a blessing to my family, as I have had my own bookkeeping business now for almost 2 years. Yes, and Katie was in our academy previously, though, before we changed the way we were structuring it. So you did get some help from our team, and I'm super excited for all of the growth that you've experienced and how your family has transformed and changed. It's been really fun to watch. Congratulations to you, Katie. Lisa says, I'm joining with the intent from day one to be able to join the mastermind. Awesome. At what point does that usually happen based on revenue, number of clients? I realize timing is different for everyone. Yep, absolutely. Everybody's business, ironically, looks a little bit different once you get in here. You find different types of clients. You do different things for different clients. So everybody's kind of at a different place, and it really depends. If you have a goal where you want to make this like an empire, you want to be the CEO of your business, you're probably going to get there a lot faster than others, and so you'll be ready for the mastermind quicker. So but basically, once you get to the point where you can cover the salary of a full-time employee, I'd say that would be the time that you would want to hop into the mastermind, and then we can help you build a team and start scaling your business. But it really depends. There's lots of different reasons that people join the mastermind. So we would work closely with you to determine exactly what that reason is and how we can best help you. And that would determine when would be the right time for you to join the mastermind. So, but great question. I love that. So just so you guys know what Lisa is asking, we do have a mastermind program that people in our academy can graduate into. So we not only help you build awesome bookkeeping businesses, but then we help you turn it around into like where you are the CEO and you're building a team. So you're not only just building a side hustle or a one-man business, you can build something that actually you can employ your family, friends, other stay-at-home moms, and then have even more flexibility with your life as you're providing amazing jobs for all of these other people. So that's something we help with in the mastermind. Terry says, I have no idea where I'm at today. I'm already in the academy, joined last week. Awesome, great, fantastic. That's exciting. Let's see. Who all we got? Leah says, I booked a call tomorrow with Tiffany Ware. Awesome. Congratulations, Leah. I'm excited for you. And Susanna is so excited to be designing logos. We are excited as well. Hey, Becca. I see Becca joined. Good to see you, Becca. Joey says, okay, please book me a call. All right. And yep, we are keeping you on your toes, Tiffany. So Tiffany Ware is going to be sending everyone that requested a link to enroll in the academy or to book a call. Please watch your messages and check your message request folder. Tiffany is going to be sending you guys all messages, so be watching for that. And if you don't hear anything or you don't see it in there, please tag myself or Tiffany in this live so that we can get you the information. Is the academy different from this Facebook page, or is it the same? So we have a Have Your Cake and Eat It Too Facebook page. Then we have this group here, Have Your Cake and Eat It Too Facebook group. This group is a group for informational purposes. This group is where we help you decide if this is something that is right for you. And we share wins of our students so you guys can kind of get an idea what it's like to have a bookkeeping business. But we do have a separate secret group that's for our academy members only, and it's called the Piece of Cake support group. So we make growing a bookkeeping business a piece of cake for you guys. That's kind of our motto. So we like to call ourselves the Cake Family. And Paulette wants to book a discovery call. So Paulette, make sure you watch your message request folder so that you can chat with Tiffany Ware, our community manager. Lee says, what are third-party loans? So we use really awesome financing companies that help people start businesses. And these companies, it's just like getting any other type of loan. So there are credit requirements that you have to meet. They're pretty flexible, and there are income requirements, a debt to income ratio requirements that they watch, but it only takes a few minutes to apply, and you usually find out pretty quickly if you're going to be pre-approved. And once you find out if you're pre-approved, they do ask for some documents of verification of the numbers that you provide, and it's just like kind of getting a car loan and things like that. And they can stretch out the investment in the academy 3 to 5 years, so it can make the investment on a monthly basis incredibly low. And For those of you that are concerned about eliminating debt, this would be one of the last times that you would ever have to actually enter into debt if that is your goal in life, to get this investment, to be able to create something that will allow you to never have to get a loan again if you don't ever want to in the future. But just also so you guys know, wealthy people love debt. They love financing things because then they can use their cash to reinvest in other things, which investing in this academy is the first step to starting to think and live like a wealthy person. And you'll understand that more and more as you grow your business. Michelle says, I applied for funding, just waiting to hear back. Awesome. Congratulations. She's super excited to start my own business with support. Yes, we are excited to help you. You are going to love it. The support is phenomenal, and you're going to love having a business. Let's see. Tiffany says, since we had a discovery call in the past, you can either text me or send me a Facebook message, and I'll share those with you. Awesome. Let's see. Jackie says, this is exactly me. I'm ready to break out and excel on my own. Kick the 9 to 5 mumbo jumbo. Yes, absolutely. You guys will love it. It's so much freedom involved in jumping into this venture and doing this. And what I love about it is options. The word options becomes part of your permanent vocabulary. So for those of you that don't like to make decisions, it can be a little overwhelming sometimes because you have so many different options that you can go down in life when you start this. So it does give you some more things you have to think about. Whereas before, if you don't have options, you just go on life and you just do what you drive to work, you sit and work, and you come home, and you only have so much money. So it's not like you can go on 3 Caribbean vacations each year like I did this year. But once you do take a step into something like this, you do have options. You have the ability to decide if you want to do stuff like that. So if you want to work towards those goals. So it's really exciting. Jackie says, yes, you are nailing this right on the head. We all need someone to bounce off of sometimes. That's right. So what I found the most difficult when I started my business was the fact that, oops, all of a sudden I didn't have a boss to fall back on, to ask questions, or to let them take the fall for things. And I didn't have coworkers to ask questions about, or vent, or talk to people about when I wasn't sure, just having like a brainstorming session. But that's what's great about the Academy, because you have the student mentors to rely on. So if you have questions, you don't know how to do it, you can lean on them for support, guidance, direction, answers. And then you have everyone else in the Academy that's in there with you as like fun coworkers. They're all doing the same things as you. They all have similar personalities. They're like-minded type of people growing these businesses. They're fun to be around. And it's like the camaraderie of having a really fun coworkers in your office. So it's like the best of both worlds. Another version of getting to have your cake and eat it too is being in the Academy and having all the perks and benefits of having your own business with all the perks and benefits of being a W-2 employee and a big company. So it's really exciting. Let's see what else we got. Got 10% battery left. Let's see. Oh, good. I think Jackie said she's talking with Tylee. Awesome. Tylee is going to get you all set up with a call then. That is great. Robin said, had my call with Eileen last night and just getting my payment process. Looking forward to this journey. Scared to death, but need it to happen. I understand there is a lot of support, and I look forward to working with all of you. Yay! Congratulations, Robin. We are excited for you too, and can't wait to help you. I'm just so excited already to see the success that you're going to have, and we are here to support you all the way. Super excited for you. Congratulations. Let's see. What else do we got? You guys are asking really great questions. This is so fantastic. I haven't even gotten to tell you guys all about the new feature yet. So let me make sure I don't miss any questions, and then I'm going to tell you about the new feature that we're rolling out. Joey says, how do I know what kind of funding I need to apply a loan for? So you'll want to book a call with us or chat with Tiffani Ware via Messenger, and she will give you all the information. Let's see. There you go, Tiffani. Okay, great. So I think I've got down to all of the questions. If more come up, I'll answer them. But we've got 10 minutes left on the live, so I want to tell you guys about the new feature that we're rolling out. And I don't think I've shared this one yet with very many people, but we actually have in our mastermind, you are able to learn how to do taxes for your clients if you want to learn how to do taxes. But to be a really good bookkeeper, it's great to have a lot of tax knowledge. And it's not necessary to do bookkeeping, although we do help you with that as much as possible in the Academy. But the more you know about taxes, the better. So we actually are now partnering with the Tax Tutor Coaching Program, and Merrill Taylor is in our Piece of Cake support group answering tax-related questions. But he is also giving everyone in the Academy access to his Learn the Basics on Tax course. And that course is going to be part of our Academy moving forward. So if you're currently in the Academy, you're going to get access to all this tax knowledge, not only help you and your business, but it'll help all of your clients, people in your family. You're going to be able to use this knowledge for so much value for your own personal life, but also for your clients' lives. And Merrill is going to update these courses every year with current tax law. So you'll never have to wonder, how do I classify this? If my client asks me a tax question, how in the heck am I ever going to figure out that answer? Not only will you be able to come to the academy and get that question answered in there, but you'll have access to that via coursework that you will have access to while you're in the academy. So super exciting stuff. All current students are going to get access to that for free, and all future students are going to get access to that as they enroll in the new pricing. So super excited to be able to provide that for you guys. This value, it's like a $5,000 value. The tax tutor coaching program to specifically learn about taxes is over $5,000. So you guys are getting a huge deal just by being able to have this. And Merrill does not allow this information out anywhere else. He does not sell this individually. It's only accessible in two ways. Number one, by enrolling in his tax tutor coaching program directly to learn how to prepare taxes, or enrolling in our mastermind and getting access to his program that way. Or the second way is by joining our Bookkeeper Academy. It's the only way to get access to this information. So super exciting to be able to give everybody that info. You guys are gonna love it. So that is the new feature, one of the many new features we're rolling out this month and next month. Jasmine said, I never received a discovery call. I don't start my job until Monday, so is it possible to wait for funding? So Jasmine, if you want to book a call with us, you can book a call with us on our calendar link, and we can talk about that. And if you are able to start working on funding, then we can potentially honor the current pricing. So we'll let Tiffani Ware will reach out to you and kind of talk to you about that. Let's see. What else do we got on here? Heidi says, I have tax experience and can confirm that the more you know about tax, the easier it is to understand where things go and why. Very valuable, especially these last 2 years with the CARES and ARPA-X. Yep, I absolutely agree. The more you know about tax, the better bookkeeper that you are. And we teach light tax in the program prior to now, but now we're going to have a very full, very robust tax knowledge for you guys to be able to access at any time. So, and the great thing about it is you can learn all this stuff at your own pace as you get clients that actually need you to know this information. So you don't have to learn it all right at the beginning. You can learn it as you go, as you're making money, as you're getting a return on this investment. So very exciting stuff. Joey says, Tiffani and Tiffani, I am so inspired by the two of you. Many thanks to you both. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being in the group. Thank you for considering this. We hope that we're a good fit and we can really help you. Yep, we are very passionate about watching our students grow. Absolutely. Let's see. I've been ready for years, just scared to jump out there. Yes, so Robbie, everybody feels these fears. Very, very common. We have, I guess like three different paths on helping people with mindset. So we have a new feature that we rolled out a couple of weeks ago is EFT, emotional freedom technique, and this really helps you break through any kind of mental roadblocks or fears that you might be experiencing that can help you break free and be able to live that ideal dream life that you have. And then we do Mindset Monday calls where we talk about imposter syndrome, and we read motivating and uplifting books, anything that can shift your mindset into making things easier for you to reach your goals and hit success, that however that looks like for you, we help you with. So those fears and stuff, that's not something that you have to conquer before joining our academy, because we will help you work on those all throughout the whole 12 months that you're in there and beyond if you decide to stay with us afterwards. Shasta says, almost time for my call, but wanted to say thanks. Awesome. Have fun on your call. I'm super excited. Okay, guys, so just to recap, prices are going up tonight. So if you are interested in enrolling in the academy and you want to be locked in at the current pricing, definitely need to reach out. Tag myself, tag Tiffani Ware in this live. We will reach out to you and make sure to get that ball rolling, so that way you can be eligible for the current pricing. Our prices go up tomorrow at well, 11:59 p.m. tonight is the deadline to get in at the old pricing. So please let us know if you guys want to get in on that. We are rolling out new features. We've rolled out a bunch of new features and we're continuing to roll out new features. Our goal is to always be improving the program so that we can always help our students slide into success more gracefully, more efficiently, and faster than we ever have. So that is the reason for the changes, the upgrades, the price increase, and all the new stuff that we're rolling out. So the program is awesome. It's always going to get better, and we are excited to help you. We also go live in this group every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Next week is going to be a special surprise. We haven't decided exactly what we're going to do yet. I'm going to be in Orlando at the ClickFunnels Funnel Hacking Live event with Tony Robbins and Russell Brunson, and I get to get up on stage and get a couple of awards for how awesome everyone in our academy is doing. And so I will either be going live from there or we'll have a special guest. I haven't decided yet, but every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Time, you can find us right here. So, and make sure, Tiffany's wanted to remind everyone to check your message request folder to see if you got a message from Tiffany and get that communication going. All right, guys, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I can't wait to see all of you Zoom to success. Thanks for joining. Bye, guys.